Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Where is the DLC? It was supposed to come out today, but it's not here, so now we're just gonna be stuck with the same old bonuses that we had last week. Rockstar, where's the DLC, man? Anyway, moving on to what actually is going on in this week's event week. There are indeed extending the double cash-in RP for the Smugglers Run Sell missions and a 25% bonus on biker sales and a 25% off biker supplies and 25% on special cargo crates. That stuff is being extended until the 23rd, and hopefully we're gonna get the DLC next week, because this week it didn't come out. The reasons for it, we don't know. Regardless, it's been delayed, and again, a lot of people were expecting it this week, but it wasn't there, so it probably was delayed for some reason. I don't know the details, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. There's obviously another chance of us getting the DLC next week, so again, for this event week, there's a bunch of stuff on discount. But obviously, if you don't have a lot of money, you probably want to save it for the DLC that is to come. If you want to make money this week, the best way to go about that is by doing Smugglers Run Sell missions and having your biker business run in the background and simply buying supplies. While doing those Smugglers Run missions, you do want to have someone with you, and so you can constantly go back and forth in with helping each other. Obviously, there's a cooldown in source missions, and you want to go for one certain material at all times in order to make the most amount of money. If you finally do sell all 50 items, you'll be able to walk away with $1.7 million. Should take you about 10 hours, it's not too bad. And you should definitely be able to make at least one sale this week, even if you play a few hours every night. If you're someone that's more like a solo kind of player, then I guess special cargo crates, if you're not completely sick of that yet, is another opportunity to do so as well. 25% off the special cargo crates means that you'll be able to walk away with an additional $500,000, so that's not too bad either. But before we dive into all the discounts, I want to quickly remind everyone that if you are a member of the guest list, you are able to log into GTA Online this week and get yourself $100,000 and this very fancy looking blue wireframe bodysuit, because you had orange and pink and now you have a blue one, because you know, you probably want to have that. With that said, there is some very exciting stuff going on this week, because there's 50% off all yachts, upgrades and modifications, executive offices, biker club houses, and then there's 40% off bunkers, hangars, and 30% off facilities. In addition to that, there is 30% off the brick on wheels, better known as the Gtamen, the Pariah, the Tempesta, the Cheetah, the Stinger, the Z-Type, or the Z-Type depending on where you're from, the Armored Kuruma, the Jatoro, the Adventure and MOC, the Seabreeze, the Hunter, the Akula, the Barrage, the Ardents, the June FAV, the Half-Track, and the Ram Bug. And in addition to that, there's all the 30% off all Benny's upgrades, engine upgrades, handling upgrades, brakes, transmissions, turbo, suspensions, and also spoilers. So there's a crap ton of stuff on discount. Now, if you want my personal advice on what to buy, if you have enough money for it and you have enough for nightclub DLC as well, then personally I would advise you to obviously buy the Pariah if you don't already have one. It's the fastest car in the game right now. Definitely worth getting, even with the nightclub coming up next week as well. Mainly because I don't really see anything going faster than this thing, and if it does, then I don't know, I guess Rockstar has then completely lost their mind. Same thing goes for the Jatoro. It's one of the better bikes out there. It is very expensive though, even with the discount, so you might want to hold off to this one. But if you have the extra cash laying around and you're looking for the fast bikes that just shreds around in corners, then that is definitely one to go for as well. If you don't already own one of the businesses that is on discount right now, it might be worth investing into with the nightclub DLC coming up, because Rockstar has mentioned that they're going to be doing stuff with that within a nightclub DLC. Stuff I personally would be going for is at least a bunker. That's always a very good idea to have, because it's always a really good thing to have just to run in the background. It just makes you some additional cash for no effort whatsoever. And then the premium race for this week is Big Drop Lock to Sports. And then the time trial is LSIA. And as always, a quick and easy 50k if you manage to beat the time trial. But anyway, that brings us to the end of this event week, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later. Hopefully next week with a DLC instead of an event week guide.